Good morning, Libras. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do a video talking about hermit life. If you've been a hermit, this can resonate for you. Video 1 and 2 are going to go very in depth on if you've been living a hermit lifestyle. This was a request by one of your very own. They've asked to be left unnamed, however. And so it is about hermit lifestyle and what is coming to you. Number one is what's coming to you. I do believe it's important to look at like the type of energies that come out for that. And then the second is explaining it. So first half is seeing what it is. Second half is the explanation. Welcome back to your daily Libra channel. I thank you guys so much for your beautiful comments. I'm still trying to get back to everybody. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. If you had like a little like or a heart, I read it at least. I'm trying to get back to everybody. Thank you guys so much again. Peace be unto you today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Let's get into the Hermit reading. So splitting, I'm just going to look at a couple splits. We have the 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, a lot of 8s, 2 of Cups. Those were all 8s, and I placed them so you could see. Hermit is walking away to newer opportunities, or you feel more comfortable going to what is safer for now. Let's talk about that. I mean, I'm going to include it in the reading. I'm not sure if I'm completely accurate on the 8 of Cups today. It could be like a bigger walking away, so to speak. 8 of Cups for the hour. Let's get 7 cards for Libra. Can you show me what the Hermit is going through? Thank you. What is coming to them? 3 of Pentacles. That was 3. King of Swords. The Moon card. We have Scorpio Moon. I like that for you. So what's interesting is about these flip overs that you got. There's a few things. The Moon, and I was going to use X-Men today. The deck is missing, which it's distracting me right now. I think I'm thinking about the X-Men deck because I felt it would have been more appropriate for this style of reading. The Moon talks about things that you don't know. What this looks like, Libra, on the table is 8 of Cupsing to go to your Moon, to go to your secret new beginning. A lot of you could be quiet with that. If you have a buddy that you call on the phone, or like you have a close friend, let's say that there is a friend, or let's say there's even a romantic interest that you call on. Some of you might find that that's like a nice little secret. It's a nice friendship. Some of you could also be holding, or I do feel like it's an internal thing that you walk to. I'm just not sure if it's your intuition. Not a lot of people know about. It's a gift about you, okay? A lot of you could be finding out that you are the sentient in your family, that you're the one with the born and bred gifts. That's possible with the Moon here signifying female intuition, all right? 3 of Pentacles was one of your flips. I know they're so faint, and I'm going to hold them up to the camera so you could see better. 3 of Pentacles is a group of people working together for collaboration. I think if some of you are bumping into people when you exercise or work out, there's something here about like not being so discluded. 3 of Pentacles are the people that are the opportunities to work with. They could be work opportunities even. These could be people that can review your resume if you're going after a new position, or they are the connects to the outer world, which you could be returning back into the world, Libra. I don't know if some of you are letting children move away for college. I keep getting something about that too. And I also keep getting a message about you're the empty nester, and it's hard to live life that way. You're starting to live life where you're at home and you're thinking kids are going to walk through the door always. So that's for the demographic here too on the channel that's dealing with that. You have the King of Swords. I don't know if this person is angry. This morning they come off disgruntled as I feel the cards, because you could be working with this new 3 of Pentacles. I think someone could even be, it's not jealous, it's a little bit envious of your new start. The fact that it's kicked up, the fact that it also has legs, the King of Swords. Could be an authoritative figure, someone around you who works in an authoritative way, which can include a managerial, a boss. It can be your physical boss at work. And then we have the Hermit. That we're doing a Hermit reading, which is interesting. I happen to look down. The Hermit talks about, I'm isolative, I think a lot. It was also in the weekly video, which means it stays put here in today's energy. 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups is a Scorpio energy. And what's cool about that is, even if you feel like something pains you or is a loss, or you qualify it as that, we have to work through the limiting beliefs that the 8 of Swords presents. So I'll give you an example of a limiting belief. I can't go gas up my car here because it's near where my ex lives, or something to the tune of that. It's near where they live. They're going to see me. What that says is that you're limiting yourself, because what if you went into that gas station and you made a friend that day, or you met someone that could be a networking connect, and it suits your life more than your ex? It's something like that. It's a limiting belief which stops you. It's a stopper, like a door stopper. 8 of Swords. So for the common hermit that comes to this channel, you're maybe relieving yourself of those things. You're thinking, it's not so much of a limiting belief. It's when I stop myself. 8 of Swords. Okay, the moon could be teaching you that through this Scorpio full moon, is you're transforming through those very tough things, and it's successful. I'll give you an example of a limiting belief with myself. There was one day where I felt overcapacitated. Maybe this is me being too much, but I felt like I was kind of filled to the brim doing a lot of errands, and it was being spread thin. I was working on the kids. I was going over to my grandparents a lot. I felt very overwhelmed in the activity of it all, the errands of it all, but it wasn't a true loss. You were still going through the day effectively. You just had to do it, sort of thing. I feel like you're just doing that. You're getting out of the Hermit sufficiently, Virgo energy, through this 3 of Pentacles. So some of you are working with newer people. A lot of you could be open to that. Let us clarify the 3 of Pentacles. The Sun is at the bottom of the deck with her jumping. So it could be a happy opportunity too. I'll leave it in there. Actively represent the 3 of Pentacles. You have a packet there. That was several. I'll let that fall. Maybe one more also to explain for the Hermit reading. A lot. The Sun is still at the bottom, even after you shuffle. Strength card, upright with the Lion. Ace of Wands, a new beginning with someone romantic is how I felt that. A strong romantic option. Let me just feel that for a second. I'm going to pull a people, places, and things card on that, okay, in just a moment. I'm trying to do this all organically and very different from your typical readings. The Empress is on my split. I just split it, and there she was staring me down. So some of you could have friendships with a Taurus or Libra, or they are romantic relationships. It keeps coming out like this person is a do-gooder. They would be very good for you if you gave them a chance. This could even be someone you haven't met yet for a lot of you. 2 of Pentacles, you could be unsure about a decision. We had a reading on this, and it also talked about networking. Get out there. Same message in the Hermit reading is stop deliberating, get out there. There's something, opportunity awaits you. Stop making it a juggling act when it's just very simple. Something when I was a little girl that was told to me, Libra, is my dad would always emphasize when he'd get us ready for school. We were very young, like 7 and 8. He would say, just do it like Nike. Just do it. You know, like the checkmark Nike sign on the shoes, on the apparel. And I think it's the same thing here, is sometimes we have to get in the practice of coming out of our Hermit awakening. And you had a big packet, so let me read them to you. Emperor reversed. Usually that is a tyrant in readings. We'll see why you had it in the reverse. I'll clarify. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, it could be family harvest, winnings, inheritance. It connects you to family. Some of you might have to talk to somebody in your family, is what this is saying as advice. You might have to reach out to someone or ask for support, because the support is there. You just have to ask for it. Okay, it could be siblings. It could range in high amounts with different things. Some of you can even ask your kids to help you if it's a question of needing more help. Queen of Wands. The support system is that you already beam with the energy for it. You have Black Cat energy. You're very resourceful. A lot of you just might need to hear it again. You're resourceful. The Queen of Wands seems to be in the reading, however. She's a weekly card, remember. So she has somewhat of creation to her. This is somebody who typically has very good language skills. They're good at business, Queen of Wands. So maybe this Emperor is intimidated by you in the reverse. We'll clarify him, okay? He might come out as a Seven of Swords. This person could extremely have envy over a Hermit. A Hermit Empress. That might be the bonus, is also what's coming to you there. It looks like attracted people are following you. A few of that, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. There could be a lot of people that are attracted to your energy right now. A lot of you could see that whenever you go out and your aura is exposed to other people. Queen of Wands. Oh, King of Wands. Didn't know that. And the Five of Pentacles. So you have a divine match, right? You have the King and Queen. They feel left out. I don't know why this is repetitive. I felt like reading such like this were going to fall off today. I'm actually kind of glad though that that's the message. I want to get one from the ancestors on this type of persona, this type of coupling here. Just give me a second, Libra. This is very, very high entertainment value for the morning. What's that type of coupleship, please? Can I know the King and Queen of Wands? Is that coupleship coming to Libra? Who is this person? And how are we going to know with the greatest advice too? Because they're a good couple, these two. They're attractive. They have something to give to one another if it's enacted. Expectation. Maybe somebody expects you. It's something like that. The expectation is you'll always be there. I think if they don't act though, you can slip away. You're going to work on your life. You're going to do better. So there's a King of Wands around you that maybe expects a text or a call, Libra. They're expecting you with the language skills. What else is this person trying to say? King and Queen of Wands and being left out. Five of Pentacles. Competition. They think somebody is around you. Or that's the summarization of what they've come to. Page of Swords. Ancestry card. You could be really connected to your family right now, paying attention to legacy, what you want to leave behind, and it is already high vibrational. If you're here on the channel, you already do the work. You're maybe even completing the work on some level. Page of Swords talks about, we know this to be the person with the binoculars. They go observing for new things. They might be observing Libra in a Wands card today, either king or queen. But that's so vague. It's like saying you're attached to your family. Some of you might be doing something vocal where you talk about your family, or you could be making YouTube videos about your daily life. Something about that, documenting it. There could have been a passing too for some of you. Maybe there's something there too. But something in the line that you're leaving behind also. Okay, without not too much display here, but Page of Swords. Let's see what this means. Let's go to people, places, and things. Let's go back to that real quick. What is this person observing about Libra with our full deck of people, places, and things? And of course, this reading will become the bonus, Libra. You have 3 cards to clarify that. Mushrooms, scorching land, supermarket. Okay, and I'll describe them. This person feels like you're a Hierophant with the Temple Path card. It says, spiritual practices the Libra does, meditation, reflection, spiritual guidance. They believe that this is where you are. And remember earlier, you got an ancestor card about being very, very connected. So it could have something to do with you studying your roots. You could be doing a 1, 2, 3andMe test. Something like that, like tracing how far back it goes as well. But they view you as connected to the ethers. When I get this type of thing, Libras also, because this collective is growing so much, this person could feel like you're falling in line with your destiny. This is a destiny combination when you see Hierophant and then something exceeding with family pictures as well. You could be living out your Wheel of Fortune. So that's something here too. I want to look at that in the conclusionary video. So you had mushrooms, you had damp, and something else. It says damp and rainy realm. This person, it says wet serenity, drizzly delight, moisture abounds. This is a card that talks about mysteries. Okay, so there's something definitely mysterious about you. I don't know if this person grew them. I'm not sure if this person was into them, but I would say it's a clarifying card too. It's very specific. They're observing too. It says here, searing heat, perched earth, blazing sun. Someone could have grown up in a desert. This is a desert card, but it's like the burning away of the old. Someone could be watching you burn down those certain boundaries or barriers in your life. You're doing it at this current time. It says scorched lands. And this is the things deck, which I like because it's weird and unique at the same time. And maybe they're things that truly connect to you. Supermarket was the last one. Okay, let's see where they might want to bump into you here. The King of Wands may have seen you here first. It says grocery shopping, variety of products, fresh produce. You could be a fresh idea to this person. They might be looking as also the supermarket card. It talks about going and looking for your goods, right? So if it's romantic, and obviously this can relate to you in any way, have it resonate the way it does, all right? Maybe some of you too do this as a daily. A lot of you can be found here on your routine. The King of Wands or Queen of Wands has spotted you at a place like this. Let's check it with tarot. What's the guidance for these places and things? Is it everything? I'll remove that. That's an ancestry card. What is the guidance, please, for Libra to follow? Thank you. It's sticking out more than others. Swimming pool. Pool games and fun, pool part. It's a socializing card. This is one of the Three of Cups in here. It is a Three of Cups light card. And it talks about you going out for the summer. All right. This is the big message of something like this. It's saying that you've got to be with people. It's a communal place, the pool. It's outside. And it's close to an emotional setting with water. This person might be a water sign right off the bat. Taurus is here. The Leos are here, King and Queen of Wands. I would say that both of you are maybe already connected via emotions because we're seeing a large body of that. In tarot, water is also emotions. So they could actually be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. And that's why this one is going to be labeled specific Libra. I'm going to get one more tarot card on this person. They view you as the Temple at the bottom. Let's go to it. Clarify, please, the swimming pool. Why is this person saying that they connect via water? From the places and things deck. Or both of you could be sentimental people. You could care about each other. You could talk a lot to one another already in your hermit phase. You could meet them by water, Libra, if that's a place that you go often. Okay, one card in my hand, Page of Wands. This person's excitable. They're going to feel fresh. Also, the Page of Wands bears messages. They might be texting you already in your life, or it's a new love. Their feelings for you are the Page of Wands. One more on that, please. Thank you. 2. You have 2. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck with the Hanged Man and the Two of Cups. It's enough deliberation. This person knows. It's a lot of thinking, a lot of time processing. They do know that you fit out to be a Two of Cups. We are going to go into their identity, maybe what their daily day looks like in video 2. Thank you guys for your time. I send this off to you first. This was the Getting Out of Hermit Awakening reading.